Alrighty. Alright, get that in there. Alrighty then, save. Come on, come on. Save, 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 save. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Expert Gamer? I know I did say I would do Friday the 13th, but since I'm on close to finishing this game, I will definitely do it tomorrow night. That is a definite. First, though, I gotta log into my Twitter so that way I can share this thing. Alrighty. Now then. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? Christmas, it's going relatively well. It's, well, let's just say I ended up staying at work an hour later than I intended. But overall, it's good because I still got an extra hour's worth pay. So I'd say that'll win. And I also got a ton of food. So I consider that a bit of a win. Hey, Stone Cold Jeremy, how you doing? Merry Christmas, dude. Hey, Death by Saber, Merry Christmas. Oh, you know what? Since I forgot, I'm going to type in I'm going to retitle the stream. It's going to still be called Veronica, but it's going to be Christmas Edition. Come on. Okay, cut through that. There we go. Alrighty. Stream renamed. So this way, everyone knows. Yeah, so Christmas is already off to a bit of a hectic start, but still, it's going rather well. Better than we feared it would be. So I call that a win. technically we closed at 10, but I ended up staying until like 11. And we made it home in good time, actually. Alrighty. Okay. Wait, did I miss a book in there? I thought I missed a book. Let me see. Nope, nothing. Okay. I just saw that little bright green and yellow in the corner. I thought maybe that was a book I was supposed to grab. Alrighty. Now I have machine guns, I have magnum ammo, I have grenade launcher. I have, okay, I got a bow gun with, 3 flame bolts, so, I think I'm good. Can't get any better than that. And now for the finale of Resident Evil Code Veronica X.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve,
Listen, Claire.
Alexia is a
I have to
bitch,
get out of here
and
immediately.
she's got to pay.
Can you unlock it from the inside?
no, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Wow, 2 in 1 shot. Didn't expect that. No. Ah, waiting for it to be 12 a.m., eh? Okay. Enter the code. What could the code be? I wonder. I mean, it's like this whole game was building up to figuring out what the code is. I don't know. What is the code? Oh yeah. The code is Veronica. How silly of me.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
Alrighty.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2, 3.
Initiating energy injection. Warning. The safety box will not be released until charging is complete.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
Alright. Also listening to the Tron Legacy soundtrack. Awesome. Guess I'm gonna need to concentrate on this screen, the TV screen. Ah, damn you! Well, round 2 is finished. Now for round 3. Merry Christmas, everyone. This is the friendly reminder. Alright. Got infinite ammo, but I gotta aim straight and through. Nailed it in the second shot. Now then, let's enjoy the finale together.
Chris!
Move.
This, of course, wasn't in the original, but the Arrogant Queen trophy earned. That's RPD Detective for you.
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker. You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
You freak!
Don't you touch him!
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men have already taken him.
And they never capitalized on that.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to.
Remember your
They
promise.
never brought Steve back, and we never found out if Claire felt anything for him beyond friendship or not.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Now this fight is reminiscent of Terminator. He takes his own sunglasses off, and then like Kyle Reese, Chris grabs a pipe to try and beat him with it, but obviously it's not effective. And that's why Chris had to bulk up, because he knew if he couldn't match Wesker in speed,
System has been
he could at least
activated.
match him in
All
strength.
personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Ooh. Ouch. He's just toying with Chris.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
Ooh. An uppercut worthy of Mortal Kombat.
Magnificent, don't you think?
That humming is my controller vibrating on the box.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Look, I thought it sounded like that was my cell phone at first.
Sorry. I put it down. Sorry. It vibrates because the game has vibrating moments. That is badass, but you notice he's like staggering. So obviously he's still standing, but barely.
Nice try.
Wesker.
But obviously he's still human somewhat.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
I gotta admit, there was a bit of an interesting end in Resident Evil 5. It's just, I feel like there could have been more done with it. Especially with the whole Steve subplot going unanswered.
Chris, where are you?
When he dies, therefore the entire anthill dies with him.
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Chris,
Brother and
promise
sister
me.
have reunited
Please
for
promise
Christmas.
that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
It's fitting
You mean-
because
Yeah.
he's wearing green, she's
Payback
wearing red.
time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
Now, having ended on that note, I thought for sure the next Resident Evil installment, Resident Evil 4, would be a culmination of everything, you know? The final battle with Umbrella, the ultimate battle between Chris and Wesker, and answering the whole is Steve still alive or not subplot. But the Resident Evil 4 we got was taken so far in a different direction, we didn't get any of that. Umbrella was it just went under off screen in an opening narration. And we didn't get anything between Chris and Wesker until like the 5th game. But we still had unanswered questions about what happened with Steve. It baffles me why Capcom chose to go so far in a different direction that they left all the subplots and unanswered questions of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica, and then just dropped them. I don't get why they just dropped them like that. I mean, seriously, I thought for sure Resident Evil 4 was going to be like an Avengers Endgame style story, where you have all the survivors of the original 4 games made, you know, 1, 2, 3 Nemesis, and Code Veronica, and then the official Resident Evil 4 would be the culmination, basically all of them gathered together to form a new STARS unit. And they're not just a bunch of cops, they're like cops and soldiers and civvies all united to take down Umbrella. They go to Europe, and they're like maybe in a castle, but this castle is like gigantic, they have to split up, and therefore you control different characters for different sections, and each of those sections, they each have certain traits and abilities, limitations that they need other people on the other side of the castle for, and all that. So, like say if Chris starts off in one section, and Claire in another, they're trying to get to the center of the castle, but they end up overshooting it and have to go into each other's routes, and then backtrack to the route that leads to the center of the castle. And then finally, in the center of the castle, all the survivors unite all their weapons, gear, and skills to take down the final monster of Umbrella. And then, that's when Wesker, allied with Nikolai and Hunk, and a brainwashed Steve, the four of them, they basically make a move to seize what's left of Umbrella, and the New Stars team, it has to go after them and put an end to them once and for all. But Claire, she sees an opportunity to maybe save Steve, and knows that he's being brainwashed, so she's trying to break through that influence by reminding him of who he was and his own feelings for her, hoping that will free him. And then therefore, when it comes down to a final battle between the Stars unit and the alliance of Wesker, Nikolai, and Hunk, Steve, he has to make a choice. Does he remain loyal to his new superiors, or does he break free and help Claire and the Stars unit defeat him? It's like Steve is the game changer there. So, yeah, that's how I thought the next Resident Evil game was going to be. I'm just so shocked Capcom didn't go with that. I mean, you had it right there. You had an idea, you had a plan somewhere, and then you just completely dropped all that and just said, we're going to take it in a different direction. So yeah, that's my winded rant. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is officially midnight here in Scranton, PA, and so Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. No, I'm not signing off just yet. Hashtag Code Veronica Remake. And there they are, Chris and Claire Redfield, together for Christmas. Notice the green and red. Yeah, I got a D on this because obviously I ended up dying 4 times due to some cheap moves by the game.
D for death.
And not to mention I did go and save 10 times, but then again, this is like my first playthrough in a while and on the PS4, so therefore it's not like I was going for a speed run for a perfect record or anything. Alrighty. Battle game unlocked.
Resident Evil.
What do you say we try a little of that? Almost forgot that Allison Court voiced Claire. Mostly remembered her voicing Jubilee. Yeah, exactly, Scotty. And that's one of the things I would like to see, you know, I mean, with all the Marvel vs. Capcom stuff we've been getting and such, I think that what I would like to see is a full-blown Marvel versus Capcom, or like a unified Marvel Capcom universe of sorts, where you have on the Capcom side Guile and Nash from Street Fighter friends with Chris because Chris, in Resident Evil lore, he used to be a pilot in the Air Force, but he was dishonorably discharged for disobeying orders. But but the thing is, he disobeyed orders to save a friend who was in danger. So yeah, and so that speaks highly to his character. And so I think it would be interesting how in his Air Force days he was buddies with Guile and Nash, and then when you have like the Marvel versus Capcom aspect, you have like maybe Claire Redfield meeting Jubilee, and then they become friends, but there are often times where they bicker and end up having to train against each other. So it would be interesting, you know? Yeah. Start with Claire. I love the explosive arrows, especially when they're infinite. Notice Steve was 17, thinking Claire is only... Oh. Come on, grab it. There we go. Hey, CJH, how's it going? Thinking Claire is only... darn it. There we go, finally. Yeah, Steve was 17, but Claire is 19, so they're roughly around the same age range. Come on! Huh. Alright. Huh. Alrighty. Now, for the finale of this one. What did I do? Nice hot red jumpsuit. E-ring. Is that good? Nuclear costume unlocked. Alrighty. I think now I will call it a stream. But I do want to thank you all for joining me. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and Happy New Year. What else? Oh yeah, my closings. May the Force be with you, always. Cobra Kai never dies. There's no fate but what we make, and you can bet on that. And also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and if you've already subscribed, double check to make sure, because we all know subscribers tend to get deduced these days for unexplained reasons or obvious reasons or whatever. But yeah, and also, as a test here, I'll know if you subscribe during a stream when this pops up. So yeah, if ever you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button and I'll know. It'll just pop up right there. So yeah, thank you all. Have a good rest of your evening. And Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.